Okay. Oh, there we are. Let's see now, everyone. Just making sure. Still about. Yep, my phone. Just in case, put it on airplane mode. No interruptions. Starting a little bit early here, like an hour early before the actual showcase starts here. Build up here, and also to make a point. Be right, but I'll show you in a moment. I've got to get set up for my OBS, regular OBS, not Steam Labs, just Steam Labs, but yeah. Yeah, because I think a few people are going on. And I hope you guys can hear everything. All right, everything looks good, functioning well. All right, so while we wait here, okay, guys, so Mecha-san, and let's see, yeah. All right, so guys, it's Mecha-san here, and I'm going to be doing a live stream of the worldwide reveal showcase of Assassin's Creed. I'm adding the number here. 4 Black Flag Resynced. I am very much excitedly concerned about this game. I really don't think we needed a Black Flag remake, but at the same time, Ubisoft, I guess, kind of needed this here after the massive, just botched development and then overly botched launch. Not to mention the botched promotional material crap for Skull and Bones. I mean, the world's first quadruple A game. Maybe that's also why they picked Black Flag as the game to remaster here, because number 4 as well. I don't know. But yeah. There we are. More of that. So I'm concerned here. Really, I would have preferred it more if, Assassin's Creed 1 got a remake, which I heard, strong rumors that is happening. We'll see. There's also, of course, a multiplayer game, which, all right, I never played the Assassin's Creed multiplayer, though a friend of mine did on my gaming console, so I at least got a trophy or 2 about that. And he enjoyed it very much. And the concept was appealing, I gotta admit. I just don't do multiplayer. And now we've got Hexe still unannounced. Maybe there's gonna be a special something here. And I wonder if this has anything to do, if this showcase here has any link with what they're currently going on now in Shadows, with that certain spot that appeared. We'll see. But for this here, I'm gonna do something special. While we wait. Ah, damn it. Let me fix it here, people. Oof. Don't tell me, do. There we are. As you can see right now, I got my original copy of Black Flag up and running here. I'm gonna play a bit of that here while we wait, and do a bit of a what I want, what I don't want kind of situation. Yeah, look at that. Tell me, can you guys hear the audio well? Tell me in the chat below. Let me just switch back. So yeah, here right now. So yeah, look, this is. I gotta admit, when I went back to Black Flag yesterday to get a feel for the game again, it definitely was a learning curve. I had to learn here, but I still very much enjoyed. I quickly got adapted and I enjoyed this game here, and did a bit of little sailing around here. Captured a man of war for the cargo, and so yeah. For my predictions, there's a lot I predict here, but I just like exploring the iguana here. I'll be curious to see how they change this here. Like, what are they gonna do for some things here, like this? This whole thing with the Templar outfit, which we had to kill the Templars to get the keys, stuff like that, which, oh, you can actually, the key's still there. And I also currently got a Kenway fleet up in a, let me see, up in a mission right now. Yep, there it is. That's returning back. This one here will at least allow me to get one of the missing outfits I need. This one. And there's another thing that these old games did well here, where, you know, today, these kind of outfits, you'd have to, you have to buy them. You have to spend actual Helix credits, i.e. real world money, to unlock them, even though it doesn't make no sense here. But I hate that here. They just go nuts with the outfits, having all these, like, perks to them. I mean, it was okay when they did that for Unity, and despite the lack of, you know, mixing and matching, I do appreciate what Syndicate did in refining everything, like streamlining the process. There's something to be said about that. But after that here, oh boy, with Origins and such, no, the whole just went. They just dived in head first with the RPG mechanics here, and it makes me wonder just how much time and resources went into making the RPG, implementing that level of RPG mechanics in Origins, and then carrying it on. Like, oh boy. So yeah, but again, I always wonder with the Kenway fleet thing, what was it? What did it bring me? And well, I took a few times, but I finally realized that the Kenway fleet, yeah, all much of these pictures and stuff like that, especially in this room, it really decorated out here. I mean, if you can, people, if you've never done a Kenway fleet mission, still have your game here, load up your game here. Hope you complete the game here, but never done the Kenway missions, and look at this room. You look in this room here and look at all the decorations I have here and compare it to what you have in your room. I guarantee if you haven't done the Kenway missions, you got nothing. The Kenway fleet, so yeah. But of course, we see as well that, yeah, Edward definitely had the classiest drip assassin. Yeah, and the thing is, and all his attire, it fit the setting. Even like some of the Mayan stuff, the Mayan armor was, you know what, that also fits. It's not accurate, like it's salvage material here, but yeah. Like the Pirate Code, the Crimson Privateer, the Explorer, and yeah, the Templar outfit here. The stealth outfit for the Taínos, the Taíno assassins. The Mayan with first civilization tech, salvage metals. Look at that. We literally were the outfits of the side characters, or other famed individuals. Like this belonged to Sir Francis Drake. I swear, if they could at the time, they would have had Edward dressed as Nathan Drake from Uncharted. Edward the Legend. But these are all the you redeems. And then, of course, we had the reason why you hunted. You hunted for animals, you fish here, you get materials to make these outfits. Like the traditional, or the feline pelt, shark hunter, the whale outfit, and of course, we got the usual, like, even these are explained here. Look, through a little animus trickery. It's explained how it's possible, because, yeah, a reminder, people, this is all a simulation. This is all technically we're using the 3D VR simulation technology to piece together a genetic memory. As such, there's wiggle room for people behind a computer to do some like visual changes, cosmetic changes. I even got that from a jackdaw with some things. But yeah, like again, and a reminder is one like R2 is to run, it's a dash here. I'm in this place here, so I can't run. And X is to walk a little fast. Okay. Oh, man. I have no idea where you went. And of course, here we got the eagle vision. Yes, which is activated by... They better have kept this. That's all I can say. They better have kept this. Yeah, the captain is so... Yeah, fire, yep. I agree. This is my favorite. But yeah, they better have kept eagle vision here. Like, because last ones here have always been like a pulse or something. Like, at least for... So I'm curious to see how they improve this area here. Like, there's gonna be apparently, I hear, in the place in the areas where there's obviously native yurts or something like that. There's gonna be people in there. Will there be someone that will stay in that house, in that little guest house? Who knows? Wait, social chest? Where? There was a social chest here all along, and I never... I have... and yeah, I find these occasionally still. In fact, yesterday I found a location where a social fishing spot. I got the ending where we hear the song, and of course, yes. They have to have kept this song here. I'll be curious to see how they keep the graphics, how everyone looks. I've seen like the leaked scans here, compare and contrast with some of the visuals here. Like, they definitely gave Edward a glow up, and he looked a little weird. Looks a little. The face looks off, and I was not the only one who thought that. In the comment section, so that we'll see. We'll see. Meanwhile, let's go down here. Our little secret basement, I guess. Well, we've got things like the displays for all our weapons. I loved this here so much, where you can literally display all the weapons here. Like, every weapon you buy here, not even the ones you have to use. In fact, the thing is, if you actually have equipped one of these weapons, they won't be on the rack here because, you know, you're using them. They're on you. So, not stored here. But yeah, here we got the obvious ones where, yeah, really, that's all I need here. It's a typical flintlock, popular among pirates for their brashness. All I really need are these stats here: damage, stun, range. I don't need to know here. Yeah, having this pistol here actually increases my assassin stealth abilities or something like that. Makes me more quiet. That makes no. I don't. What? Were two of my favorite characters, most badass. Yeah. I'll be curious to see how they change that here. How if they do any changes here. The golden flintlock pistols. I got Captain Morgan pistols. Captain Drake's pistols? I don't know. I do not. A rare soul wheel converted. Game computer community challenges. So yeah. So yeah, it's obviously the swords are. I'm also curious about how they do the swords here because right now I actually got equipped the pistol sword. And yeah, this has a cool execution animation where you literally stab someone and fire at them. Gained by completing all assassin contracts. By finding... Okay, so I gotta find, I guess, 2 more to get that one. But yeah, that's another thing as well. Like, they would have... I'm very worried if they have it so... Yeah, you can get all these... You can find all these weapons and guns and such in a chest around the world. But they're gonna be like... Okay, here's the officer's rapier. Oh, look, here's another officer's rapier, except this one is purple to show it's legendary. And the one you got is blue, so it's just rare. But surprisingly, the blue one has some pretty damn good solid stats as opposed to the purple one. They better not do that. That's what they mentioned it is gonna be like very, very light in RPGs. So we'll wait and see here. I mean, I'm very curious to know. The one downside to this game, of course, here is that there's no real place to display all your outfits here. I mean, there's a lot of outfits, so I can understand that, but there should be some like his standard robes. Come on, you gotta have a way to display like on a dummy, on a mannequin, his standard robes. Definitely some of the outfits, or the Templar armor, like properly display. The Mayan outfit definitely deserves a display case. And yeah, some of the outfits from belonging to your friends. Hey, Fanboys Prime. So yeah, look, and I have to wonder as well, like, we have all this. Why aren't we using any of this? So yeah, then of course we got the Jackdaw here. My ship. It's already fully armored, so no problem there. I gotta admit though, the appearance. That has me worried. This, with the way you can like make it look, that would be the easiest thing that Ubisoft does to insert microtransactions on. As opposed to like just trying to either buy them off the ports or craft them in game with everything you hunted. Because yeah, again, the crafting system really took a sad hit here, where you could hunt and make pelts of the creatures, of the animals there, and the only thing you can do with that is just sell. Yeah, like we have some complete community challenges. The Queen Anne's Revenge. Okay, gotta get that from the Kenway fleet. The Aquila figurehead. Gained by plundering 3 royal convoys. You know what? Let's do that. Let's have some fun. I've been talking a lot here. I've been in the Great Iguana. Another thing as well here. Would like to know what happened to this place. Like, these are famed. These like locations, stuff like that. What happened? Anyhow, let's see. Where are the royal convoy? Aha! There's one. Obviously, oh shit, sorry. Let me see how it looked like here, because I should move that over here until the time's right. There we are. Oh. Sorry guys, I was just making okay. Alright, so now I can see OBS, everything's fine, and see the chat perfectly. There's the convoy, and about a couple of schooners, so let's raid it. Now, now of course, this one, this aspect of the game here, the naval combat, I don't know. I definitely have positive and negative here, because the people working on this part, on this, is the same guys that did, you know, Skull and Bones. So at least the sea's gonna look good. The naval combat's probably gonna be awesome. They're probably gonna have some new features that kind of worries me here. I mean, I never played Skull and Bones, so. Oh, let me just say that guy. There we go. Because I lost a couple of men while trying to get a man of war. Speaking of, level 36, and to get anything higher, to get like cargo level 80 and above, gotta be 49. That's what I heard. That's what I learned. And this one is a Spanish frigate with 2 schooners, easy peasy. Yeah, I do love the singing, the shanties. That is like the best part. They even released the shanties out on their YouTube channel here, so if you want to just hear that, go right ahead. Oh, shit. Alright, now I just take the ship. Oh, let me just, it's a schooner, so I got to, there, now it's dead. Oh, hold the board. Alright, I'm not gonna get much hit with the swivel gun on this side here, so let's go the other one. Wait, what's he? Isn't there? Wait, I could have sworn it was another swivel gun. Oh, unless I'm mistaking the one on the Morrigan. Which, you know, if in another game needs a remake here just to redo the story, it's definitely Rogue. Alright, time to kill you guys. Yeah, the combat is definitely where I'm very rusty on. All right. Oh. Ouch. There's also healing that I'm very... Oh, gotta go. Whoa! Okay, yeah, because I got shot because that guy's still there. Perhaps the auto lock is perfect, but that just also means I need to work. Oh shit, the captain! I gotta kill the captain. I better hurry. I'm losing a little bit of crew here. Whoa, shit! Let me see, can I throw a rope dart? He's dead. Is there a captain around here? Oh, there he is. Oh, shit! Is there any way I can, like, shit. Oh, fuck. Yeah, there is no... the future games, like, God, have conditioned me so that I need to, like, eat in order to recover, that it's annoying. But that's not how it works. Wasn't how it worked back then, so... I blame Valhalla.
We're ready, sir. Fire! Here it goes! Loose all, let's move!
There we go, the ramming, and now it's weakened. Oh, shit. Damn it. I was wanting to board it, take it for myself. Ah, well, okay, at least I can board at least this one here, repair my jackdaw repaired. Okay. I do have to wonder here, for the remake here, will they include the option of the puckle gun that was in Rogue? I don't think so. I don't think the puckle gun was conceived at the time here, but, well, animus trickery. It can be done. Okay. Repair the jackdaw, please. All right, let's see. There's another royal. I think there was one around here. There it is. Yeah, the jackdaw, the glorious ship here. Look, with the black sail they've got equipped here, and it's black and gold hull. It's like, how did this ship sink? again, you can literally make a storyline just about the life of the Jackdaw, life of the Aquila, life of the Morrigan. What happened to those ships? Hell, what happened to the train in Syndicate? You know, I definitely can see one thing, an addition that can make an upgrading and changing the appearance of the ship here is being able to change the Jolly Roger there. I mean, I'll stick to the assassin pirate logo there, but maybe I would want to honor Edward Blackbeard here by having his flag here, or any one of my other people. And ramming speed. Too close.
Ready to fire, Captain.
Take the shots up!
All sail. He'll take it. Almost ready.
Oh, there we are. All right, now to board. There we go, that's 2 down. Killed 5 crew members. 6. 7. Damn, missed that guy. Oh, okay, that's right. Whoa! There we are. So how many Royal Navies does this make it here? Oh, shit. Lower wanted level, please. But I don't feel like fighting that for now.
Sign on, lads.
Let's see, we are just under 30 minutes away from the world reveal. I'm just gonna keep playing this game and making my point. But yeah, let's see, wanted level. Another thing I really hope they keep in this game here is the Abstergo challenges. They're surprisingly, it's a good reason to keep coming back. I mean, I actually completed 91, the one challenge yesterday when I just stumbled upon, like I said, the fishing point, the social fishing point. A bunch of these were fun here. It's like Synchronized 5, some of the common here, Assassination, complete Assassination Contract. You can literally complete many of these in a playthrough. The Pirate, of course. Loot the underwater chests. But yeah, it really shows how all the stuff we had here, from underwater chest ruin, stuff like that. Disarm 5 enemies. Okay, look, kill 5 enemies affected by a smoke bomb within 10 seconds. I gotta do that. Yeah. Okay, kill 30 enemies with a headshot. Gotta do that. I want to do that. So yeah, like I see all these lists here. It's like I want to try to do this. Just these are just simple challenges here, and I don't need to do this. But you gave me a task, a challenge. Okay, can I kill 5? Can I find a place where I can trap at least 5 or more enemies in a smoke bomb and kill them within 10 seconds? I want to try that. And the game would reward me. And the thing is, if I do like, well, I gotta do this 5 times? Or, I don't know. Disarm and kill 3 agile guards with their own weapons. That requires you, you know, at least to know the agile guards. And rope dart just only 6. I have not used a rope dart this much. In fact, I never, until like Assassin's Creed 3 Remaster, I never really used the rope darts. Just, I don't know why. The Golden Boy, the mini games, of course, I didn't play the mini games here, like the whole weird form of chess. Not my thing. Like I did that in Valhalla because I kind of for story reasons, and I hated that. I did not like that. I did, but and here we are. Oh, share a social chess location. Share 3 Royal Navy combo. Okay, so this is one of those things where I gotta find it.
Get the mains free. Loose all and trim shot to the wind. Shanty.
Let's have songs and you guys can hear these guys singing, right?
So handy, me boy, so handy. Why can't she be so handy? Oh, handy.
Yep, I hear 'em.
Boy, so handy. Oh, up this yard.
We've of course got the dynamic weather here where the water and the seas get more treacherous. We'll of course get like little like twisters, under sea twisters happening here. Rogue waves. This would also be a great time to introduce a hurricane mechanic. It makes sense. This area hurricanes happen. I mean, I should know. I live in the Caribbean. I reside in the Caribbean here. Hurricanes come and go, okay? So yeah, the fact that there could be a case where a hurricane suddenly pops up and we got to either steer clear of it here or maybe try to force a way here and it cost us like crew members, it would fit. Like, yeah, you can literally just sit back and... Can I even do this in Skull and Bones? Like the singing? Alright. Alright, I think it's time I also show and do another thing I like about these old games. Replay the old missions. Like seeing all these stuff here and the main sequence. Oh, I was so disappointed. I felt the loss of these things back in Origins here, especially that little side quest mission where we fight the giant snake, the giant, like, I guess the hallucination of Seth. It's like with a glowing bow and arrow. It's like, I want to replay that. I want to try it again. And unless I had a save file, you know, set before that, I couldn't play that again. But yeah, like this, if it takes this away, I'll be fucking pissed. They need to keep this. So let's play. Let's take a trip down memory lane, shall we? This will be a good time to talk about what I am hoping they do in this game here, what they add in, because we know in the Resynced here they announced that there's gonna be stuff that they add in to the game, and I'm hoping they take story beats from the novelization of the game, because the novel actually shows Edward's life before the event, before this event here, and then after the ending of Black Flag here. We see what it was like, what he was like when he was a deckhand during the War of Spanish Succession. Like, that's why he joined. All right, move, hold to, yep, and then shoot. Got him. So yeah, we see how Edward got... Oh! Oh! God on our side. God, the gods of thunder on our side there. Gotcha. Ooh, took some damage, but we're good. Doing an Assassin's Creed game ever. Yes, this was awesome. Oh, the magazine. I like how the magazine still explodes, even though this is water. It's raining. Oh. How did he get in? How did he... It's like, did he literally swim? Did at point we get close? So close that allowed him to jump to our ship? Again, this feels like it should be a cutscene where it shows us at this.
Privateering, is it dangerous?
Wouldn't pay so nice if
So yeah, again, I could also see another scene here because I know for a fact that Caroline's father, Edward's like father-in-law, he hated the guy. Like, he hated Edward.
Need a fortune.
It's not about need, Karen. I want food that don't make me sick. I want
food that don't make me sick. Yeah. I want you need food that don't make you sick here.
How long would you
Like, seriously, if you see again, I love watching like the Build America stuff here, like the food of Build America, and when you see some of the food, some of the food and stuff like that before the invention of the FDA and all that, it's like, oh God, no wonder. Yeah, stomach cancer was common, and I can see why. So I don't blame him for that. Yeah, I wonder, do we ever like explore the wreck of that old ship? I don't know if we ever did. I mean, oh, Cape. Maybe I could. I wonder if I could find it if I visit it again. Obviously, in my opinion, the graphics still hold up nicely here. I guess, yeah, some texture improvements are needed for some areas, but maybe. Oh boy, yeah, I can already see one of the things they improve needlessly. Like, look at how all the rain's happening. They would definitely show it so the rain falling on the water causes like ripples, stuff like that. Why? Okay, nice. I don't care. I mean, that feels like you're allocating resources to a pointless detail. That resources and processing power could be used in other factors or just not used at all and let the game use all that power to just stabilize things, to keep things, to prevent me from falling down to the ground, falling off the world. This, Yeah, like if you, I can almost see they could do a whole thing where the cutscenes like this look incredible here, like the cutscene cinematics here, different from the gameplay. I'd be fun with that.
I must get to Havana.
Well, I'll just build us another ship, will I?
Build a ship.
I can pay you. Isn't that the sound you pirates like best? 100 escudos.
Yeah, Duncan Warpool here.
Keep talking.
Will you or won't you?
You don't have that gold on you now, do you?
You were just underwater. I think that thing's wet.
Bloody fucking pirates.
Wet powder. That.
I'm on to you, Snakesby!
Look, Edward's clothes here. I gotta admit, that's a detail that I would appreciate they add, where, you know, I was just swimming in the water. I got out and suddenly bang, 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 use my guns. Do we not remember that joke in Pirates of the Caribbean 3 here? Where everyone, after escaping the locker, David's locker, guns all point at each other, and then pull the triggers like, and Mr. Gibbs went, wet powder. Guns should have worked. That would work. That's a gameplay mechanic that makes sense here. You gotta wait until you dry off.
Mate, we're off to a bad start.
Oh, I could have. Oh, damn! I could have just. All right. Anyhow, so yeah, the whole thing with Duncan Warpool is that he felt the assassins didn't appreciate it. Like he had a very stupidly high opinion of himself. That he deserves, like he's like almost like what Altair had. This could be improved here. You can see that, like Altair had in the start of the game, in the first game, and yeah. But unlike Altair, he just kept getting petty and petty until eventually realized, yeah, I think I protect my chances with the Templars. I think the Templars could appreciate me more. This is actually a fact that Desmond's father pointed out here, where due to the way they are, due to physiology, like it's more likely that assassins convert to Templars as it is the other way around, because in the end, assassins are greedy. I mean, in the end, humans. They're humans. Humans can be greedy and selfish. And yeah, the Templars can offer you power. Opposed to the assassins, who are far more altruistic. In fact, I've been watching another streamer here who's been playing Revelations, and he mentions how, yeah, in a way, the Templars' ideology doesn't sound so bad. It's just a matter of, like, they want a better world for everyone here. The difference is, it's like, yeah, I want all that here as long as I'm in charge. Ah, damn it. That's the thing here. It's like, I want better people, but I'm in charge. Because, you know, I'm the one who thought this up. I'm the one who helped usher this in. So it's only natural that I lead. Even though it would kind of go against some of the principles I said and such. But yeah, that's the thing. That's always been a thing. Because in the end, yeah, the Templars are about having power over control, and having power for control, not freedom. Where, as I compared it before here, Again, they need to bring this back as well, like the ideology of the Assassins and the Templars here, and why in the end, why both want peace, but their way of peace is different here. The Templars want to control everything. They want to control people. It's like they don't want to give you the choice here. It's like, ow. You took a shot and still kept going. Where they decide what's good for you. What the? Oh, come on. Definitely improve a lot of the running and parkour, I guess. Yeah, that definitely needs improvement. If they can implement the Unity system, I'd be all for it. Man, there was a way where I could just... Yeah, I don't know. I remember when I first did this here, I got him through like an air assassination kind of thing. I am very rusty. Yeah, pretty much mindless, happy puppets here. Like... For example, take a dream you want to be here. Do you want to be, well, I guess with the Artemis mission still going on here, like saw Artemis 2 come in, say, hey, after all that, after what you saw that you were inspired, like, you know what, I want to be an astronaut, or at the very least, work for NASA in some capacity. Like, be able to help spread into space. Cool. It's like, the Templars, in a Templar-controlled world, it's like, nah. We know best, and we know you don't have it in you. You're not capable of working for NASA in any way, shape, or form. Not even as a janitor. You can't work for them. But we know what you. But we know here, and through everything we know about you, we decided that you will be. I don't know, a groundskeeper, a park groundskeeper, a garbage man. A garbage man at the bad side of the district here. An accountant. You're an accountant for this clothing company. That's it. Okay, so here we got where Edward stole the robes here of Duncan Warpool. Yeah, groundskeeper Willie, kinda, yeah. Ah, shit.
The Commodore's gone out to Kingston. We're to commandeer this lover's ship and follow. Sorry,
Just allow you to hide, move self.
No, our destination is Havana. I'm just a merchant.
Quiet, you bleeding pirate. You'll hang for the mess you made out there.
Sir, I had nothing to do with this attack. My crew and I have merely anchored to water and resupply.
Hold it!
What the? Oh! What the hell? Look at that turtle.
One reason I shouldn't vent your skull.
Take my sugar. Take anything you like.
Yeah. So yeah, that's it. While the assassin philosophy would be like, okay, you want to be that? Yeah, go right ahead, man. Try your best here. You can succeed. The only thing is, be careful. Don't get in the way of other people. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say here. Unless those don't try to be like a jerk.
Take my sugar. Take anything you like.
And give other people a fair chance.
I'll pay you. Anything you like. Oh God. Oh God. Take my sugar. Take anything you like. I'll pay you. Anything you like. Oh God.
All right, there we are. Yeah, we got Steve Bonnet, the future gentleman pirate.
By God's grace, sir, you saved me.
So yeah, like these cutscenes, they're still good here.
Is that yours?
I really hope this resync does it well here. Like this is all kind of, was it mocap, right? It's like a facial. I forgot what they use, but it makes them look alive with little ticks and stuff like that.
I'm Duncan.
Where I suppose when I saw the leaked image,
Let this stay twixt us.
the glow up here made Edward's face look like it was kind of like wet clay.
That is a
Weird.
Havana is also my destination. Our ways lie together.
Natural allies, then.
You put me at ease, sir. To think I took you for a pirate when you first appeared.
Did you?
Yes. You have uncommon way of handling yourself. Quick and easy, if I may say.
Okay, yeah, guys, we are starting right now. Over just 2 minutes away here, so I'm gonna let this cutscene play out here. We see this here, you see this dialogue, see them moving, just appreciate the work that went into this here to making these guys feel alive, like people.
Lacking a rowboat, I'm afraid we'll have to swim to my ship.
Hardly the worst thing to happen.
This is difficult. I should have taken the coat off.
Well, oh, let's gotta go reach it. Okay, come on. Take the wheel.
Welcome aboard, Duncan. She's a modest schooner, but well suited to my purpose, trafficking cargo from my plantation and such.
She'll do fine. There's a strong wind now. Let's strike to full, shall we?
All right, guys, I'm going to pause right here because we are less than a minute away, and so let's prepare. They're already showing stuff.
At it again, can we?
Edward?
I thought you'd be done chasing fairy stories.
Oh, they're talking about the observatory. That was Edward. That.
Not yet.
Hey yo, head. Okay, that was a pretty good premiere setup here. Like, okay, man. Oh, yes. You have okay. Black flag. Assassin's Creed 4 Black flag. Come on, have it. Da, 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 da. A mix of work in progress and in-game cinematics. Okay, face looks a lot better than the leak image. Pirates Bay.
We fly no colors out here, but praise the lack of them. So let the black flag signal nothing but your allegiance to man's natural freedom.
Oh. Okay, I like this.
If a man plays the fool, then it's only fools he'll persuade, but appear to be the devil.
Line from.
All men will Submit.
Then old man will submit. Oh, look at the rainbow.
We take as we please and become who we like.
But that look ain't you. It's not who you are.
Who am I then?
You're a wonder, Kenway. You've a knack for this kind of
Yes.
It ain't work if you love it.
That is true. So, okay, I like what I'm seeing so far. I know they're using their updated Anvil engine.
Hey everyone. I have to say it is so good to be here. I played Edward Kenway more than a decade ago, and you know, he's one of those characters that never really leaves you. Now, over the past months, we know that you've been waiting, or we know that you've heard things. And today, it is finally time to
share a lot of
with
things.
you what we've been
Official
working
game overview trailer.
Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced is a faithful remake of one of the most beloved Assassin's Creed games. It's totally rebuilt from the ground up with the latest version of the Anvil engine and enriched with lots of new additions. Resynchronization with Edward's journey and memories. The same story, the same man, but elevated to a new level of immersion and realism to bring you one of the most thrilling swashbuckling pirate adventures. And I'm happy to say, Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced will be released on July 2026. Today, guys, you are getting the real deal.
I think I saw the collector's edition statue, so...
Everything that's been rebuilt, reimagined, and some behind-the-scenes stories. But enough of my talking, yeah?
No, keep talking. I like it. I closed my eyes. You're Edward Kenway. Oh, the same move. Oh.
Matt Ryan here, the voice of Edward Kenway. And this is Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced. 13 years after the original, this remake brings the classic game back to life.
Almost?
Rebuilt from the
Wow.
ground up.
It's almost on the level of Uncharted game.
To deliver the most thrilling pirate adventure.
Got him in.
All right, let's set sail.
Dash my buttons. Your life seems a grand one, if I may say. So full of adventure.
I'll be watching that scene.
You play as Captain Edward Kenway, a rebellious scoundrel eager to make a name for himself in the pursuit of glory, freedom, and a search for a better life.
I've seen your face before. Yous mates with them pirates down in Nassau.
Shut your bloody gob or I'll fill it with shot, you hear me?
Edward, is it?
That move, man.
After crossing paths with the assassins and Templars,
You just saw that scene.
Edward
But
is
he's good.
drawn into their centuries-old conflict with secret locations.
The
and
observatory.
legendary treasures at stake.
I don't see the blood in that thing.
Forces with infamous pirates such as Anne Bonny, Charles Vane, and Blackbeard. With them,
Gravel
he
good.
helps establish a short-lived, lawless republic following the pirate code and defying empires built on cruelty and greed. Together, in their search for freedom, power, and riches,
that's when they figure
they'll fight
out.
across a treacherous tropical paradise, from dangerous waters to dense jungles, untamed lands, and bustling historical cities.
All right, then,
From the grandeur of Havana, the thriving and wealthy jewel of the Caribbean ruled by Templars, to Kingston's bustling trade hub.
So far, all the cutscenes here are beat for beat like in the original, and good.
Atmosphere shaped by opportunities and conflicts. The Caribbean world reaches a new level of immersion and realism, powered by high-resolution textures. Enhanced lighting.
Oh wow, yeah.
Strikingly detailed environments.
I'd be curious to see about the Temple of the Sage statue, how that looks compared in both versions.
Even underwater exploration is more expansive, more beautiful, and more perilous than ever before.
Yeah, the sharks!
With seamless access to cities and locations, the world feels truly alive.
Yeah, they got little flags there.
Creating the perfect backdrop for a life on the edge, where freedom is
danger is the plantations.
Time to draw swords, lads. The combat system has been entirely
Oh.
reworked into an
Oh.
action-oriented experience.
Okay.
While wielding dual swords, pistols, and hidden blades, every move now plays a specific
I like
role
this.
with
Oh.
faster, more fluid
Whoa!
attacks in combat.
I got it, man. That's pretty cool.
Land a perfect parry to open up your target for an instant kill. Then follow with up to 4 chained takedowns.
Oh! Chain takedowns!
Walls,
I love
ledges,
those!
And breakables to your advantage.
The parry.
Keep
The
track of your
parries.
opponents and use
Meat
all
shields!
tools to level the playing
Yes!
field.
Okay, big guys. Yeah, not gonna be easy. You gotta break them.
And you will be
Oh,
punished.
oh, we using that. Fine, well, fine. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Whether you're on the hunt or on the run, mastering your environment is key.
We have those like red flashes on guard, unparable.
You'll
As we got
experience
equipment.
smooth and improved iconic parkour moves.
Okay.
From free jumps,
Free jumps. Yes.
back ejects,
Back it. Yes.
side ejects.
Yes.
These options offer a range of
They
reactive
should
movements
never
within
ever
each
have been
type of control,
removed. If the
resulting
new,
in greater
if switching to the
speed
RPG
and deadlier
meant removing those
assassinations.
things, then forget it. Yes. Air
The
Assassination.
pirate assassin often calls for a subtle approach. With Resynced and its enriched stealth system, you can now crouch freely as part of your toolkit to approach
Crouch
targets.
freely. Yes. Because you can't really do that there. Oh yeah. We got a health.
Eavesdropping
We got
missions
like
have also
eating.
been revamped. In the original game, getting discovered meant instant desynchronization. Yes,
Yeah.
this was a pretty big pain point.
I did not mind that at all.
Now, the action continues. Your objectives remain, but your target will react, and you must adapt accordingly.
What? I don't like that. I never had a problem with the
Interactions
eavesdropping
offer
missions.
multiple ways to succeed and progress in your missions.
I mean, I was an assassin. I got here information.
This wouldn't be a real pirate adventure without a ship.
The jackdaw with the original figurehead.
You named your brig after a poxy bird.
I like we see Blackbeard before he grew the beard.
What a beauty.
Yes.
Set sail and freely roam the Caribbean.
Yeah, we're not gonna get the assassin
Firepower,
flag. We
the
don't get until
Jackdaw can
much
conquer
later.
the high seas like never before.
All right. Ooh, shit. Oh.
With new alternate fire upgrades for every weapon,
Okay.
you now have more power and flexibility to overcome opponents' ships in any situation.
Well, I'll be curious to see how you do the legendary ships. Those were a pain. Board that ship.
You will engage in epic battles, boarding parties, and fort raids. All
Oh.
of these are back and as challenging, dangerous, and exciting as ever. To reinforce your crew, 3 brand new officers make their entrance.
Ooh.
Lucy Baldwin,
Lucy Baldwin?
the Padre,
The Padre.
and Deadman Smith.
Deadman Smith.
Each officer has a unique
Okay.
narrative quest line that reveals their backstory. Gain their trust
So
to
here's
recruit them
the
to your
new-
crew and benefit from their special gameplay abilities.
Oh.
Deadman Smith, for example,
we got-
unlocks a double shot from broadside weapons.
Okay, so new abilities, stuff like that with new characters. Are these these guys actually exist, something like that?
Explore the Caribbean alongside your crewmates and trusty pet.
Oh yeah, we get the pet, of course. A
You
cat
can
or
now
a
find
monkey.
cat or monkey for the jackdaw.
Yep. Look at the little coat on! Look at the little
Vessels.
vest, that's cute!
Steer through violent storms.
There it
and
is.
rogue waves. Or just soak up the sun.
That's what a lot of people
Regaled
did.
By shanties new and old.
New and old. In the winter, for us to leave her. Ah, classic.
Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced offers a deeper, more immersive adventure that remains faithful to what players love while enriching the experience with enhanced gameplay features and fresh quests and storylines, including ones for the officers you met earlier.
Oh.
Just between you and me. New
Adewale?
narrative arcs involving our old friends, Blackbeard and Steed. Defy empires.
I'm curious to see if this is gonna come packaged in with Freedom Cry.
Between assassins and Templars.
We haven't really seen much of Adewale talk.
Gold, infamy, and adventure await. It's time to raise the black flag. Again.
With Black Flag Resynced, we set out to reconnect with the heart.
I'm impressed.
Of Black Flag. From the start, the intention was clear: deliver a faithful and enriched experience grounded in what players loved. We've rebuilt the entire adventure using our latest Anvil engine.
Oh boy, yeah.
Visuals, new additions that deepen its world, and enhanced gameplay both on land.
Is the original game here on the PS3 or PS4?
Movement now flows more naturally from one action to the next, whether you're doing parkour across rooftops in Havana or fighting on the docks. Parkour builds on the latest design improvements from recent Assassin's Creed games, while still keeping Edward's classic moves.
All right, I'm seeing
Combat
that.
now offers a more dynamic.
Oh yes! Oh,
driven by precise
awesome
parries and takedowns. Stealth gets its share of improvements too, and the ability to crouch anywhere.
Yes.
They open up more tactical routes and subtle approaches, letting you shape the adventure the way you want. Naval gameplay also follows the same philosophy and offers more tactical options. New officers will join your crew with powerful.
This is the most interesting thing here. We got officers.
New modes to change up.
I saw Anne Bonnet there, so is this after like Adewale leaves?
Weather and waves will influence how your ship will handle, while preserving the pace and freedom players remember. Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced matters deeply to us and to you. That's why we took the time to rebuild it with the care it deserves. This remains a solo, adventure, and character-driven experience. It is not an RPG.
Thank you!
Focus stays on how you play, how you explore the world.
RPG!
To develop the game, we organize dedicated workshops with our community. These early player
Sorry,
feedbacks
I know
played an
some people like the
important
RPG
role
here,
in
but
many
it's
of
just
these
not for me in
elements.
Assassin's Creed.
Here's a look at their most recent visit.
The best you did here was with Unity.
Hello everyone,
and that's
we
it.
are here at the Ubisoft Singapore studio where we invited some of our biggest Assassin's Creed fans to discover the remake of Assassin's Creed Black Flag. They've had the opportunity to meet the devs, try the game, and share their
Again,
valuable feedback
I like what I'm
with
seeing so
us.
far.
Here's what they had to say.
Indeed,
I still can't believe
in-game graphics look good here. The character designs, definitely an improvement here.
Part of that process,
And the fact we get new officers.
So to be a part of that process
Interesting.
is just awesome.
It felt nice to be appreciated in that way.
It makes me wonder,
direct input
will they
about the game.
make a definitive edition version of the novelization of the book?
What needs to be fixed? What's great?
Of the novelization of the game?
Questions about it. So I love the curiosity that they show us, and it shows that they truly care.
And I do like how they're kind of.
I'm just really excited to be back.
They're avoiding any talk about like the prequel or
and the new music.
Epilogue, ending kind of thing here, like what happened before and after the games.
For the game, I care about this game,
but it's
this remake.
Because I want to be surprised, but I really hope it's not a sign that there's not going to be any of that here. Because
giving as much
I want that.
feedback as possible.
I want to see Edwards in his time when he was a privateer
directly from spending time with
for the British during the War of Spanish Succession. I want to see that point where he returns back
tapping into the many things players
to London with his daughter.
Remake, from gameplay features to visual fidelity. This helped us refine some of our choices along the way. What was interesting was not only to gather that feedback, but to understand why players reacted this way. They were incredibly passionate about Edward, how he moves, how he is on screen, even the details on his face.
Yeah.
That led to deeper conversations.
We like them to look like humans here with little ticks.
Tested ideas, challenged assumptions.
Not like they're just like
the intent felt right again.
Like
the team's
mannequin
passion
dolls.
And commitment have driven every step of this journey, and we can't wait for you to see more of what we've been crafting.
Oh, it really is so good to be back in this world. Now, I believe the Black Flag is one of those pirate adventures that never really left the players' minds.
No, considering we have Forbidden Temple Mawa with Edward Kenway post Black Flag.
You were creative director on the original Black Flag, and Paul, you're the creative director on Resynced, who's leading the vision of this remake today. Now, before we dive into what the game is now, I'd love to go back for a moment. So when you started building Black Flag back in early 2012? 2012. How was the world imagined in the first place? I mean, what were the pillars that were there from day one?
Well, from the very beginning, one of the key central core pillar was fluidity, right? We really wanted a seamless experience, connecting movement, combat, and navigation, all very naturally. And it was the same seamlessness that we were looking for between naval experience and the ground experience, because the other challenges we were facing was to merge actually two
I definitely
fantasies.
felt that when I was playing the game as a lead up to this.
Without any friction.
But
and
there's obviously some issues with the fact that technology has progressed.
Was really a core pillar from day one. We also wanted a world that feels alive, right? Something that would react to the players, always in motion. And it was very compelling to me to see other people like Paul and his team actually to face the same challenges that we did face back in the days. And I think what helped them craft the game was that a lot of people involved in Resynced today were already part of the game, the original back then.
Paul, so you were already a part of the team back then, right? So, when you come back to a project all these years later, what stayed non-negotiable from the original vision, apart from the fact that, I'm Kenway?
I'm Kenway, yeah, exactly, you're Kenway.
So, Matt, the one thing that was non-negotiable is the original story of Edward Kenway. We have never approached Resynced as a reinvention. Our goal is to carry John's vision forward. And today, we have much more room to do so since the game is engineered and rebuilt on Ubisoft's latest Anvil. It allows us to push dynamism, gameplay, immersion further.
Can we hunt crocodiles and use a craft? I would love a croc skin robe, pirate outfit, or hunting gear, something like that. That'd be awesome.
Especially with Singapore.
Yeah, absolutely. It was absolutely team effort back in the time. And I remember actually in 2012, when we first came here in Singapore, meeting Paul and the team to do what we call the blueprint, this week of hard work where the game really emerged from the preparatory work. And Montreal worked very closely with Singapore. Singapore built key parts of Black Flag. The naval gameplay was built on top of the Assassin's Creed 3 naval tech that was developed, in some specific missions. But you were also behind a lot of places, locations, and gameplays, like caves.
The E3 demo.
Ships, and some major missions.
Isn't that after?
Right. Right. So there seems.
Oh no, there's Thatch. There's Thatch. This was when Thatch. Well,
not just in the.
In a world without gold, we might have been heroes.
One thing that really shaped Black Flag for me was how dynamic the scenes felt coming back to it for Resynced and shooting the mocap scenes in Toronto. The scenes just felt so dynamic, like the original game. And Jean was.
I just relived that thing, and wow, there he is, Whirlpool.
How did it came to all the cinematics?
So from the start,
but he had his hood down. We didn't have his hood up.
The animation director back then.
Adewale.
We really wanted the scenes to feel alive.
I want to hear Adewale.
Moving.
Why can't we hear Adewale talk?
Exchanging objects, and reacting physically. And that sense of movement was really part of the game's identity, I feel.
Right. And when you rebuild a game like this,
I'm curious as to why they're not letting us hear Adewale.
And how did you?
He's an important character.
Whilst trying to push it further with all of today's amazing technology.
Well, there are many ways, but to carry on the spirit of Black Flag, we always remembered one thing: to rebuild the game with the original pillars in mind. John's pillars and the original core team's pillars.
Okay.
But the most important thing was the story. Every single small moment in the game had to be rebuilt and crafted. And it took a lot of handcrafting, especially the facial animations.
Yeah, you couldn't.
That's important because that's the soul of the game.
Yeah, the facial animation. Oh, here we go.
Are the pariahs of Charlestown, and I would profit better by using your organs for chum and your bones for char.
Oh, nice! Look at that! Yes.
My Christ!
And You know, when you add new things,
the expressions, like
that people really know off by heart, and they
like
know it so
his
well.
face and the wrinkles and everything like that,
that
just
people
move when
might
he's threatened.
notice
It just
the
in his
scenes,
teeth flare.
Right? Jean, when you played it,
You don't get that in Shadows.
What did you feel?
Even when they're mad,
Actually,
when they try to
I felt
sneer,
like
you don't get
playing
that.
Black Flag, you know, and not even noticing where the original end was ending and when the new content that Paul and the team wrote was starting. And this is something really important. That continuity is very much essential.
You know, Jean, whenever we wanted to change...
I'm curious about the movement here because, yeah, there is clearly a lot of...
Would Edward do this?
I've always noticed this before, but I've noticed this now more than ever after briefly coming off of it. Like, the movement...
However, as we all know, no remake is complete without additional content. So we have added brand new chapters and brand new missions
Brand new
to the game,
chapters.
including a brand new scene with Edward's wife, Caroline, that's written by Darby himself.
Yeah, Darby McDevitt.
Jean, so like there's something, I don't know, there's something deeper in Black Flag than just like pirate freedom, you know, and it's closely tied to the character of Edward.
Yes, absolutely. We really wanted to send a message also saying that freedom without structure doesn't lead you anywhere, right? And Edward's arc reflects that.
That's a scene where he was found out, and when you reunite with them here, Edward. I mean, there's Blackbeard without that.
Right? And so this is very important because he grows into someone that understands his own responsibilities, and that makes him, like you said, very human.
And that's exactly what I really leaned into coming back to the character after, you know, more than a decade. You know, it's the same Edward, but there seemed to be like, for me personally, you know, from the scenes that were written, kind of, as I said, more dynamism, but also there's a certain kind of weight to Edward's journey, you know? I guess that with Black Flag Resynced, there are some really kind of important decisions.
Because what have they been doing with the cutscenes, like in the previous game? It's not mocap. It's like what? Just
story-driven adventure.
I don't know.
And we are fully focused on Edward's adventures in the Caribbean. As a result of this focus, we have elected to not have the multiplayer and not have the DLC. However, Resynced is built from the ground up.
That's the Jackdaw before. Oh no, that's the Queen Anne's Revenge? I can see the name.
Resynced is a 20.
Oh, the scene right now where we really, I just saw that, and yeah! I think he looks more tanned. And they're coming out of the water, everything? Wow.
The modern day, right, that played a really specific role in Black Flag when it was released.
Thank you.
So can you explain how it fit the franchise back then?
So, you know, back then in 2013...
Back then we planned on doing something with...
a transition moment, especially with Desmond's story and what it meant at the time. But now with Resynced, I think there were some changes were needed.
That's right. Today, the modern day has evolved. For Black Flag Resynced, we have approached it in a
modern day has devolved, you mean?
While still connecting his memories to the animus. The modern day rifts in Black Flag Resynced will feature new moments that focus on Edward's internal struggles.
There's also something about Black Flag that I feel that, I don't know, people still
basically
what the game
no modern day.
You know what? I think it's because it's a game full of light.
Yeah.
Yes, there is danger and violence.
I am a proponent of the modern day. Since day fucking
it's very
one.
Generous in a sense, and that sense of escapism has always been part of the game, and I feel is very relevant in 2026.
Yeah, totally. And the other thing that the people I feel never forget, and certainly I never had, is the music.
Yeah, absolutely, Matt. It's the music.
Color edition reveal.
The sea shanties in particular have always been part of Black Flag's identity. For Resynced, we have kept the shanties that everybody loves, but we have also added new shanties that are connected to the story.
There's a new.
So today, we like to do a collaboration with an artist that's deeply connected to the Assassin's Creed franchise. And this artist has a special place in my heart because of his work on Assassin's Creed Revelations. Woodkid.
Revelations?
Cool. Yeah,
that's cool.
That's great.
The collector's edition.
Hey everyone, Woodkid here.
Singer, song, music.
I'm in my studio in Paris now, and I have great news for you. I'm back in the Assassin's Creed franchise.
Okay.
This time for Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced. You know, the world of Assassin's Creed has been very important for me and very linked to my career. It started like 15 years ago or something.
Oof.
And this time,
years.
I'm very excited about what we've done. I know that Assassin's Creed Black Flag is a game that's very important to all of you. It's a game about escapism, about rebellion, about exploration.
That technically, escapism is video games in general. That's the whole point of it, though. But
so I won't say
rebellion. Yeah, you're a pirate.
I can't wait for you to hear what I've done for Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced.
Having him return to the franchise, especially for Black Flag Resynced, means a lot to the
Because what happened to that guy here? They had a falling out with Ubisoft. Like a lot of people did.
And we can't wait for you guys to hear it.
Yeah, right. And, you know, music is just one of those things that the people remember long after they stop playing.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
it's
I did. The sea shanties, I still play in my car now from time to time, you know. And this game means a lot to you, and we know that.
Yeah, absolutely. This game means a lot to me.
Give me a physical CD I can buy, or a vinyl.
Just working on a game takes me back to 2012.
Why not? I'll buy it. I'll buy it.
I want the game to be the best it can be, and we really hope that you guys will enjoy playing it.
Yeah, so you entered the Animus for real.
That's
back
right.
in 2012, yeah.
I mean, what a great thing, right? To come back to something, you know, more than a decade after, you know, and get to revisit and
I don't really do that much here, like the rope swing assassinations. I don't.
It's just been such a pleasure.
I don't really get the opportunity to get that here. Like it never really aligns in the fleet and in fleet battle anymore.
I've got a little surprise for you. All right, this is something pretty awesome.
We won't have Freedom Cry as part of. I hope.
And I love it. So here,
they better.
Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced Collector's Edition. It's so awesome, and inside is a really stunningly well-crafted figurine of Edward Kenway sitting there, slouched like me, really.
I love buying these cool, back in the day.
Crafted really well.
Back when we had disposable income.
With all of like Kenway's diary entries and journeys about all
I got the collector's edition here. The
cloth map, and then
the smaller statue of him really cool. Bayek on the Bayek here. Right there here. I've got the Amazon exclusive Gears of War 4.
You deserve it.
Thank you.
You're welcome to take it.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Oh,
thank you.
I want one. I want one. I want one.
This thrilling pirate adventure with Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced that will launch on July 9th, 2026. I just want to say thank you for all being with us today, and we cannot wait for you to experience it yourselves.
Okay.
Cheers.
Da 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 da. Nah. Pre-order now. Okay, that's it. Okay, so a lot of what they said showed. I have to admit, I'm genuinely impressed. And okay, now's a good time to go back here. Let me just move everything back here. Oh, come on, move. I said move. Good. I'm still playing. I still got it on. Let's see. All right. Because one of the scenes they showed here with Steve and Edward as they sail away. But you really get to see the difference they had here, like just from going back.
There's a tug of the wind at my hair. I find a bracing comfort in the feel and smell of the ocean, the raw stink of possibility.
That's a top way of seeing it, mate.
We've really opened it up now, haven't we?
But yeah, it's like I very much approve what I saw, like the graphics and everything like that. The new stuff here. Certainly the new officers. That is very intriguing. The change in combat. The change in the combat scenes after engaging a bit of combat here.
That is a bustling strait.
Yeah. Definitely, it's like I can certainly see more of the rope dart here, but chain kills are back. Chain, yes, I like chain kills. I like that you used to have a chain, you can kill a bunch of people, like especially like in Brotherhood during that. I still remember that mission where in Brotherhood where you had to save. Oh, what was her name? Catherine Schwarzbach, like from Lucrezia's. And yeah, we had to block the entrance here, just keep killing guard, and you can chain kill all those guards coming like bang, bang, bang. One kill, then the next. I love that. It really felt like a god. And that's the whole point of a video game, after all. I do. And yeah, they said no RPG elements. That is good. They didn't show any of the inventory weapons. That's a... Here we go. There's a scene.
You're a natural sailor, Duncan.
I did a decent trick at the helm some time ago. 2 years before the mast as a privateer.
Dash my buttons. Your life seems a grand one, if I may say.
Yeah, that scene just showed up here. They show that very scene here. Just a new engine right there. I wonder if I can like find it again. I think I can find it. Just wait till it's done. I don't know if I can find it here. It's approximately 28 minutes long. Can I find it? Oh, I think I did.
Let's set sail.
Dash my...
Yep, there's a scene. Here's a scene we just saw, but in the new game.
My buttons. Your life seems a grand one, if I may say. So full of adventure.
It's beat for beat here. Maybe probably a few changes here. A little bit more movement, because I don't think he did he put like Your Life's a Grand Adventure or something like that. Okay, we got a Spyglass, Pathfinder, Brace right there. But overall, it's the same. Let's see, we saw a bit of the... So, wow. Again, like what I'm seeing. Yeah, because... Yep, here we go. It's the title. We got a title scene coming up.
Fantastic work. Very promising.
I'm getting to change this part here from like when, the outside the Animus praise will be out. I'll get to that here. Let me just, because I want to talk about they mentioned about the modern day, which is pretty much nothing. But yeah, we saw a bit of the Jackdaw upgrades here, which will definitely be like, yeah, officers, naval. All right, even when we saw that here, it was. Let me look that up. Oh, sorry. Okay, yeah, that's good. This is a good opportunity to use the game and this, and to really make my point. I'm trying to find... Oh, I think here it is.
Change up the fight.
Yeah, we got upgrades. We see this here, but let's see. Right?
Tactical options. New officers.
New officers.
Crew with powerful abilities.
Yeah, they're the officers. If you take a look here, the officer here is Anne. Where's Adewale? This is something I've noticed throughout the whole presentation. It's like when Adewale was there, he was silent. Even that moment where Edward introduces himself, Edward Kenway, it's like they didn't show Adewale saying, well, yeah, shaking his hands like Adewale. It's like, now come on, introducing himself. I can't help but wonder what is up with that. Anyone else feel that as well? Because yeah, that's worrisome here. I've already been told here. Like at least, do you feel like? I think they said they won't have Freedom Cry as part of the base game. Hope if that's true, they end up adding it as an update or another DLC if necessary. They need to have that. Freedom Cry, Adewale, it's important. If they don't have Adewale, I'm... What? They don't have, But yeah, we saw the clip here. It's very different here. We got the upgrades and... They definitely sorted it all out a little bit better, which, you know, I don't have to go down to find what I need. The officer is certainly interesting. That mechanic is obviously ripped out of Odyssey. Because I think, yeah, there is a feature where I think depending on the officer you have on the Aristeria, whatever it's called, that ship's called, it gives you different perks and abilities when you go into naval combat there. I don't know. It's been a while since I played Odyssey. I do like how they more accurately show how each upgrade will change the appearance of the Jackdaw, because yeah, like originally when you saw the upgrades, oh, you can actually you can actually look at them here, but the picture's nice here, but eh. So yeah, here's the standard hull. Yeah, you can definitely tell by the portholes. Yeah, they do change. Broadside cannons. I mean, let's see the chase cannons here. Oh, another chase cannon. The ram. We got the standard ram, which literally held together by rope. Steel head. All steel bracers, and the mortar, of course, will be interested here because there's the regular mortar. Meanwhile, the mortars we saw in Resynced they're like one tube with like 4 barrels. So yeah, a lot of visual changes. Naval looks definitely looks like it's got a leveled up here, but not going the route they did in Skull and Bones, thankfully. They did not at all show what upgrades we can give to Edward. The combat though was awesome. And of course, the biggest thing that they said, which was nothing, was this. Now, guys, like I said, I have been a proponent of the modern day since day one, since the first game back in 2007. I played that game day one. I still got my PS3 copy displayed right there next to the other Assassin's Creed games. I enjoyed it here. I was interested. I'm to the point here now. This modern day specifically, I can understand why they would drop this one here, because this is back then when they had something with Juno prepared. Until then they decided to just write her off, like kill her off in the comics. That was the point here. But they brought in the sages. So I really hope that they need to have a modern day, but they can have a new one. a new modern day to justify the Resynced here. It's like basically with Animus technology having improved by leaps and bounds, we can now access more of their process more of the genetic memories better here, to the point where we can get even more details out of all these guys. Like the original Animus, the original like run of the Animus that we went through, decided to omit entirely, because yes, the fun fact is the Animus does indeed omit some little things about superfluous stuff here, like going to the bathroom. They don't really, the Animus just skips that. No, that's kind of important here. It's not necessary. So, yeah, you don't need to experience that here. Like, there was actually a subject, something brought up in universe here in the game, thanks to Subject 4, Aveline Grandpurs, if you pronounce her name right, and like a descendant, when he relived her memories. He questioned, like, I'm a woman here, I don't have to go to the bathroom or anything like that? Huh, okay. But yeah, so having the one here, like, again, take it, like, use it so it's a character from the Forbidden Temple, Mawa. He's a descendant of Edward Kenway, that he's currently going through his memories after this game, when he's part of the London Brotherhood. So, yeah, let's have it so he decided to experience what Edward's life was like when he was a pirate, how he was like. And when you think about it here, a lot of people see Edward in a very positive light. He's amazing, he's cool, he's a great character. And I think he's great too, but he's great in that how he is unlikable. He's kind of a douchebag. Be honest, he was a douchebag because he was a selfish prick. He got a lot of people killed. He got assassins, like, because of him. Assassins died because of him here, because the Templars, he led the Templars right to them here and such. He endangered the Brotherhood a few times because he was a selfish pirate here. He didn't care about the war. He didn't care about freedom or anything like that. He just wanted the observatory, the Isu site, for his own profit. Yeah, he was a lovable douchebag, yes, but a douchebag all the same here. It's kind of like you know that skit here of like a British SNL, I guess you could say, I don't know, where like, are we the baddies? It's like, let me bring that one up here, because let me find that here. Let me sorry, that, because that's funny. You guys know what I'm talking about. But I remember it now, and I want to bring it up. Are we the baddies? Oh boy, let me just
Very well. They're coming. Yes, my
Hans, I've just noticed something.
These communists
are all cowards.
Have you looked at our caps recently?
Yeah.
Our caps?
The badges on our caps. Have you looked at them?
What? No.
Come on, Sid.
A bit?
A bit.
They've got skulls on them.
They got skulls on them.
Have you noticed
that
our caps are
Don't.
Hans. Are we the baddies?
Yes! Yeah, they're the baddies! Yeah, they're bad, but that's a good one.
Culture is in dire need of mechanization. As a symbol, then an army march.
I gotta see.
Then a skull. And agriculture is in.
What's so good about a sick?
Design our uniform.
Propaganda.
About a skull.
What about pure
baddies?
Pirates are fun.
Like, here's the line. Here's the line.
Pirates
Pirates are fun.
I didn't say we weren't fun, but fun or not, pirates are still the baddies.
Yeah, he's got a point. Yeah, pirates are the baddies. Pirates are the bad guys. And you've got situations here. And in a way, Edward, they can be charming and stuff like that. Charming, intimidating, charming. You can like them, and they're fun. They can be fun at times, but in the end, they're the baddies, and they're kind of terrible at what they originally wanted to do here. What they wanted to accomplish, all the pillaging and stealing and stuff like that. They wanted to make a nation with Nassau. They did, and it failed because they spent all the money that they could have used on, medicine, infrastructure, stuff like that, on rum and loose women. So yeah, it sounds charming to read about, to hear, but when you live the life, as we see here, not so much. You got Faith in the Past. So yeah, another thing why this modern day wouldn't work. Yeah, like I said, Juno. What's the point? And the thing is, you have plenty for the modern day. Like I said, for the modern day, you can have it be the other descendant of Edward reliving the life here. Or, just as viable, Desmond's son. Desmond Miles has a son. The son is a sage. Yes, a reincarnation of Aida, but he's more his own person than he is Aida. So, yeah, you can have him relive the memories here, experience his father or whatever. Do something with that. Just give me a modern day. It's a perfect opportunity here. Modern day, the assassins are still on the back foot of the underdogs to the Templar. The Templar are still controlling things. You have two Isus technically running around here with, Loki and his wife Alethea and the staff of Hermes. We have, of course, like I said, Desmond's son was a sage here. We could also have others, Aida sages around here, because it could be more than one at a time. That's the whole thing here. Like, he could be reincarnated in the same time period here. Like, at least Desmond's son's a kid, probably actually a young adult by this point here. There could be one where old man Aida, or hell, newborn, I don't know. So yeah, like, give me a modern day that actually matters. That's what I'm saying. Here we got like the but yeah. So yeah, if they just drop at least this specific modern day, I understand. I understand that here. This came and went. But give me a new modern day. All right. I'm missing several of these statues still here, so let's just get back in here and continue talking about what I expect here. So yes, resume the simulation. So again, resync. Yeah, the resync here could be even an excuse for the animus. Like, maybe it's a custom animus made by Rebecca. Again, because she made the animus 2.0, which was better for the second game, which was apparently better than what Abstergo made at the time, to the point where Abstergo got the chair and used it for their own research. Let's see what happens here. Let's see. Maybe she takes the page from Layla's customizations to her briefcase animus and makes her a brand new model here that updates everything here. Oh boy, another thing I liked here were in every of the Desmond Saga games here, you could actually read emails about the upgrades and improvements Rebecca has made to every iteration of the Animus she's worked on. Like, even says, I like how even one said, you can now pet the animals. Enough said. Which, yeah. Thank you, Rebecca, for adding that feature where I could actually go up and pet the animals. Thank you. That's Rebecca. We got Rebecca to thank for that feature. That became well, semi-standard. So again, yeah, like the new officers, their own story missions. That's basically a loyalty mission, which we think Mass Effect 2 for loyalty missions here, but it's also what we did in Assassin's Creed 3 with the recruits here. We helped them on their stuff here and their missions and stuff like that. These are storylines for them that we were a part of. So that fits in. Even Revelations did that here with some of the assassin recruits. But it makes me want to play Revelations again. So I gotta admit, graphically, they'll look good. I'm gonna have to get into combat here to exemplify once again here, but yeah. Let's keep. I want to keep talking about a few things that they did not bring up. Like we really didn't get to see the outpost here, his Edward's little hideaway, which he took from the Templars. Which, by the way, like he took this from the Templars. Didn't they know where this is, or did the guy who owned this kept this a secret from his own people, like his own little personal hideaway here, where he can retreat from this here and just relax from the work? Maybe. Yeah, we saw a few scenes where he like entered a shop. I'll be curious to see what you can do here. Maybe. Yeah, a couple of these things I don't have because I'm missing certain materials.
Rum bit of business, that.
They released a trailer showing the villains showcasing Spider-Man. Okay, I'll have to check that out. Yeah, people also. I also saw the official teaser for Clayface. All right, cool. Yeah, we're going more of horror, which makes sense. And yeah, we got the recruiting. So is this how you can? I don't know. This doesn't look like this just looks like a way to refill. Yeah, refill. I don't know if that will change or that'll probably remain the same. The mini game, so I'll probably still have that. Drink some rum. And now I'm drunk. On one glass of rum. Really? We get information. There was a feature about repairing this area. We'll see if that does anything. Naturally, I'm very much interested in having my own little pet mascot there, like the cat or the monkey. We saw the monkey had a vest on, so automatically that makes it more appealing. I already got all the swords and such, so. But yeah. I'd be curious to see how they do. Again, they didn't show any of the weapons, stuff like that, inventory, how it all works here with this system. So concerning. Yeah, obviously the monkey is a reference to Pirates of the Caribbean with Jack. I love that here where they named the monkey Jack. Meanwhile, the cat, clearly a reference to Valhalla, with the cat we can eventually have on our ship, on a little ship here, sail with. Yeah. The pirate captain outfit, which I got equipped.
Excellent. Merci, mon ami.
They need to release a bit more gameplay just around this area. That's all I can say. I mean, just show me my hideout here. Show me how it works here. What systems you kept in and stuff like that here. Can we still... How much bigger did you make this area? Like, you rebuilt everything with the new anvil engine. So it all looks great. I want to be able to walk around here, see how different it is here, because we got, obviously, a bit of this... I want to see how you make the Caribbean look like a tropical paradise, as it should be. The house and such. Will we take it? Will we still have the Kenway fleet here? I still got about about under 5 hours. I will admit, of course, ship battles here were eh. Then again, this is all okay for what it is. Maybe a way to speed things up would be much appreciated. No, did not mean to do that. Am I gonna play Mouse PI for hire? I'm definitely very much considering here. I like what I see that game. Gotta admit, the rubber hose animation, that is, I have that on my to get list. There is a physical copy for that, right? We'll see. Now let's get into combat here. I want to try out more of the action. Will they also include the optional objective for full syncing? I really hope so. Yeah, looking at some of my old ratings here. Let's go back to Havana here.
Mad to think Spain and England were at
$30 bucks. That's, yeah.
Here I am, bartering with Spaniards like they were my cousins. Nothing wrong, Duncan. No.
So yeah, I like that here where it's been. Whoa! Look, the gun is floating. You guys notice that? That gun is floating.
I'm just headed to a public house now to meet some merchants. I could show you the way. Well, lead on. I hope you'll tarry a bit while I conduct my meeting. It'd be a great relief to have a man.
That was Edward's gun. It was floating there. That's hilarious.
Misunderstanding.
I can hang about. I might have a drink.
Splendid. Drink.
But they don't take kindly to pirates here, do they? Wonder how many stolen reals bought these men this perch.
There we are. Look at that. The whole courtesans and like distraction systems here with the girls, the pirates, the thieves and the mercenaries. Can we have that?
You don't know these women, do you?
No. They charge money for that kind of privilege. A few dozen reals for every hour of knowing. Keen to meet them?
No. Goodness, no. I'm a married man.
Married men are their forte, mate.
Maybe another forte.
Aha! Here's a purveyor of personal defenses. I should acquire a blade for myself, Duncan, just as you have.
This rusty razor's nothing to admire.
Even so, I appear a mere kitten walking so close upon you. Perhaps a small dagger would suit me. Let's see what he's selling.
Maybe I'll buy a sword too. We'll both jump rank.
Oh, we'll be quite the pair, you and I. Twin devils.
That's a better fit for me. How do you fare?
I had only enough for a small knife, sadly. Still, it'll do in a pinch. Oh, Puffer-Duff. I have led us astray, Duncan.
Oh, no matter. I'll get us a better view. What are we looking for?
A tavern, a sort of courtyard interior.
Calma mi hambre y yo calmaré tu furia. Singular.
My goodness, you're an agile chap.
Every finger's a fishhook. That's how you tell a true sailor.
Yes, a fine way to put it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is not automatic synchronization here. You got to engage it. Keep that. Hopefully keep that.
Place. We're not far. Hang tight.
Oh, he's got me blind. Go, what do I do?
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Oh, I can't breathe.
Stop or I'll break your knees when I catch you. I'm close at heel, shitbird.
We got the manual jump and everything like that, but what the hell? Yes, manual jump is indeed in his game.
Don't make me chase you into the harbor. You robbed the wrong man, mate. A fellow with dangerous friends.
Yeah, now you're dead here. Good thing I killed him up on the roof.
Duncan! By Jove, you're alive.
Of course I am. That filch was no fuss.
Oh, yeah. Ah, we've arrived.
Rum for all.
We're just here.
Fancy meeting a Welshman deep in Dago country. I'm English myself. Biding my time till the next war calls me to service.
Lucky King George, having a piss pot like you flying his flag.
Oi! Skulk!
We saw this scene directly in the. That's just a look.
Shut your fucking gob or I'll fill it with shot.
And we got another scene that they showed in Resynced here. Let's see. Let's bring it up, shall we? Let me just okay. Oh. Let's see. Let me see if I can find it here. Okay, it's like the start right there. Oh, this is gonna take a bit to find. Damn, yeah, I can't find it. Shit.
And eavesdropping missions have also been revamped. In the original game, getting discovered meant instant desynchronization.
Again, this here, I never had a problem with the tailing missions at all. Makes sense to me that what an assassin would be like that here. You collect information, learn everything here. Find the best bot.
Yep.
Information of your target.
This was a pretty big pain point. Remember. Now, the action continues. Your objectives remain, but your target will react, and you must adapt accordingly.
What does that mean? We failed to know, like, specifics about the target, stuff like that, about the mission. It's like we were to learn this here, and we just killed the guy before he could reveal his secrets. That's worrisome.
Black Flag Resynced.
Oh, here it is. Here it is.
And a search for a better life.
Yous mates with them pirates down in Nassau.
Shut your bloody gob or I'll fill it with.
Wow, it's literally beat for beat the same scene. Because graphics are improved here. It's like I can tell the quality in his outfit is a lot better, I guess.
Edward, is it?
There was that scene.
Shot, you hear me?
The guy, obviously, the guy is more clothed and looks a little bit thinner.
Edward, is it?
Yeah, this is one of the big differences actually. The only difference here is that Warpool here doesn't have his hood up for some reason. All right, fine, whatever. Okay, yeah, his clothes are more white here. Time for combat.
You want a dust up? I'll give you one. Come on, lads. I've seen bigger arms on a bird.
Chain. Yeah. Oh! I snapped that guy's neck.
You're not leaving me. I'll catch you up. Perro inglés.
Okay, switch and then press OK. Wait, I wonder. We got 5 people here. Come on. Move forward. Ah, whatever. Oh, I gotta escape the area and hide, so I'm still in the area. Ah, well, let me just stay here for a bit. Wait. Nah. I thought those guys were assassins, so like local assassin, but nope. Ooh, come on. Get over here. Okay, yeah, I didn't tackle the pickpocket, unfortunately, so... But yeah, at least I got a little more about combat. Got more better refreshing combat, stuff like that. It's when combat gets more... Well, rather, options for combat gets more, tricky. Yeah, Kevin, welcome to the stream here. Yeah, that's what I've been asking here. Where's Freedom Cry? Anything about Freedom Cry is going to be there. And as I also pointed out here, Adewale didn't say a word. Nothing. Even when Edward introduced himself to Adewale, they quickly cut. It's like, why aren't you letting Adewale talk? So yeah, that's interesting. And a little worrisome. And we got the sleep dart, we got money. Berserk darts, the pistol, smoke bomb, rope dart. Gotta use those more often. Sword and unarmed. Gotta get more. I gotta headshot these things. I would very much like the option to put my hood up. Now think about it, yeah, because I wonder if I said this complaint when I first played this game, where I can't always have my hood up all the time here. Be very easy here, like in the segment where I pick the hidden blades here, have another area here where hood up, hood down. There. Remake the first. That's what I said as well here. The first one needs a remake. It definitely does. It's next to the obvious Resynced here. A remake of the first game is practically the biggest rumor going on about Ubisoft and Assassin's Creed in general. And I'm all for that here. Give me one here. It's like, give me a shot-for-shot remake here, including the modern day. Remake that here, something like that here, or because it's quite clear, like in the modern day, Desmond has been in Abstergo for a while now, actually, here. Work on that, or again, like I said here, have it so it's his son. It's his son, or another one of Altair's descendants, living the genetic memory, because. Yeah, I mean, he could have had. We know for a fact that Altair had 2 kids. One was murdered. The youngest one was murdered here. But who's to say that? And like his oldest son, who he got married, he had kids. They had possibly multiple kids along the way. Blah blah. So it's a branching. So for all we know, Altair has millions of descendants. Genghis Khan probably had over 30 million. I don't know. So, yeah. Give us more here, or hell. No. I was about to say, show us where Altair is buried so we can collect the genetic material, stuff like that But traditions by that point in time were that A, the Assassin's Creed is cremated, and B, well, considering where Altair is in the library, I doubt as much in the way of usable DNA survives. So yeah, it'll be like the Sage in Unity. I think they did mention, of course, not in the stream here, but they mentioned how there's going to be a lot more people here. It's going to be much more active. We saw, actually in the stream here, a lot more activity going on here with people, NPCs dancing and stuff like that, okay? So it's going to be more busy, like... No kid NPC, no children NPCs here? I mean, because many of these places are actual port towns with families there, so shouldn't there be children? We'll see. In the meantime, let's replay one other mission here with a cutscene that I know was in. Let me see. Just gotta find it. Is this one here? Explore his new hideout. No, not that one. And rescue a man called the Sage. And when they see a dead body.
God sink me for this pittance. 1,000 reals for those maps. That's what? £100 at most. How's a man supposed to become rich?
£100. Yeah, the currency exchange at the time was so wow.
Have you ever worked on a plantation before?
You know what I'm thinking? I'd like to see this observatory the governor's going on about. He said it were like a device that could follow people around and show where they were.
Which again, we saw one of those cube things here.
Imagine my wife with such an advantage over me.
I mean, interesting here. We can't see any blood inside of it, so.
Sell that to the right person, and I'd be the richest pirate, privateer in the West Indies. I'll catch you up, Bonnet. There's a sage in that house I must speak to in private.
That's a good drink. All right, so stay out of combat. Yeah, there are no handholds there, so. Alright, that's the warden. Hiding spot. At a corner or stalking zone. Okay. Oh, so he just could have just waited. Oh crap, someone's coming around. Yeah, okay, this is all that eagle vision, so I can't see through walls. Clear handholds there. Oh, that guy's turning around at least. Oh shit. Yeah, getting used to the movement once again is tricky. Lights out. Oh. Over here. Does that count? No, I don't think it counts here because it's gotta be stalking zones. Alright, that guy looking away. Oh! Yep, someone beat me to it. Yep, beat me to it big time. All right, here comes the scene that we saw.
What is your true name, rogue?
Captain Piss Off.
Captain Piss Off.
Bien que pauvre paysan. Where is the sage? You set him free.
I had nothing to do with that. Much as I wish I did.
Take him to the ports. Send him to Sevilla with the treasure plate.
Oh, wait now! I delivered your treasures, didn't I?
Yep.
You did, yeah.
Yes, you did, but you called the war pool. Now let's see if I can find that scene again here.
Crossing paths with the assassins and Templars, Edward is drawn
The scene where you meet some
old conflict with secret locations and legendary treasures at
Yeah, I got him.
stake.
Yeah, that's it. Where's the blood? Kind of gloss, kind of dirty as well. It's shouldn't be much clearer. Like it should be like a clear glass. But I admit on the governor here, Governor Torres, yeah, looks impressive. Looks good. You can see the wonder in his eyes and his smile.
Along the way, he joins forces Cold Reed. Together, in their circles, to Kingston reaches a new level of immersion and realism. Action-oriented experience, while wielding dual range of reactive movements, giving you tighter control, resulting in greater speed and deadlier assassinations. Gameplay features.
Combat now offers a more dynamic, swashbuckling experience.
Yeah, come on, where's that scene?
Parries and takedowns. Stealth gets its share of improvements too.
Ah, damn, I can't find it.
Crouch anywhere.
Alive, you know, we wanted characters. And it was a.
But here's the thing I was talking about when it comes to Adewale here. Like, here it is.
Discussion with Kama, the animation director back then. We really wanted the scene.
What? Did they change Adewale's voice or something like that? Like, you couldn't get the voice actor back? Come on!
To feel alive, you know, we wanted characters moving, interrupting each other, exchanging objects, you know, and reacting physically. And that's
the game, including a brand new scene with Edward's wife Caroline that's written by Darby himself.
Yeah, I remember playing it.
So today,
prize is a really
I can't find the scene here. It's the version of the scene we just saw, but again, it's another point to this remake, remaster, whatever you like to call it.
But you robbed us of Duncan One.
What the hell am I? Oh yeah, because now I'm technically a prisoner in the treasure ship. So yeah, like from what I've seen, it's impressive. Now let's see if I can find the object of desire, if you will. Where? I believe it was. Where was the observatory? It's been too long that I don't remember it at all. Okay, let's look it up here. Aha. When it's not when it's clearly not obvious. Let me come on. I really want to know where it is on the map. Okay. In Long Bay. Oh, there it is. Now, I'm obviously very interested to see what changes they did to this place. Oh shit! The surviving Isu Observatory. Oh, no. Pistol, please. Headshot. Which I can't enter because I'm not Aida. I don't have sufficient Isua genetics to get through the locks. Damn. That's another way. Nope. But yeah, seeing how they change. What the hell? Oh. That guy was killing me. So yeah, how are we gonna change the area here? And I know in the modern day the assassins destroyed this place to prevent it from falling into Templar hands, obviously. Because Otto Berg tried to find its location after they discovered it, and yeah, it's long been destroyed. Better destroyed, I guess, than without them falling into Templar hands, even though they established that the observation equipment here, modern surveillance systems is more than enough. But still, technology behind it, that would be interesting. Especially with the whole blood reading thing here. Imagine that. Like, by having a blood sample of a person, you can literally see everything through their eyes. Like, that's the ultimate, like GPS tracker there. So guys, that's all I gotta say so far concerning the entire stream presentation here. Well, if there's one thing I would very much like to get my hands on, it's this.
And it's crafted really well. And inside, there's a notebook with all of like Kenway's diary entries and journeys about all of his adventures. And there's also a brooch and a cloth map.
Just the journal alone makes me want to like grab this for myself because, yeah, it's lore material. It's freaking lore material right there. Haytham Kenway's journal. I mean, sorry. I said Haytham Kenway because, yeah, we got Haytham Kenway's journal. I got Haytham Kenway's journal. It's called Assassin's Creed Forsaken. Though there is clearly a volume missing concerning Shay Cormac. Yeah, we could get that here. Like, I can almost see it. The Lost Journal of Haytham Kenway. And it speaks about Shay Cormac. Because even in universe, they actually acknowledge how his journal doesn't mention Shay Cormac. But yeah, like, it's got his own journals, research stuff, so I thought that as well, like, because, yeah, obviously, this is set, because actually, Edward's journal was mentioned as before as well, in, like, backstory they did here, like, when he had a family when he was the London Assassin, leading that, trying to find Isu sites. It's all encoded. There's a whole storyline. But this, it sounds like this is something that happened during his pirate years. So, could be almost akin to novelization of the books. The novelization of the game here. Again, I really hope for this game, some new missions they do, is his life before becoming a pirate here. While he was in the War of Secession. Because, yeah, as Steve said, like, the game begins 2 years after the war with England and Spain, the whole War of Spanish Succession, which Edward was a privateer for that one in the English. And fun fact, he didn't want to do that here. He was actually willing to go out to finally go to port, take his captain's request and leave. But one of his buddies like held him back because he knew it was going to happen. And so when the other guy stepped in, said yes, the captain just threw him overboard. So his life was saved. And it's through that war that he actually met Edward Thatch. He met Blackbeard before he became Blackbeard and all this. So yes, I'll just see that here. Like to see a story about him. Before that here, what kind of guy he was before all that. And then after that here, when he goes back to London with his daughter, he takes the pardon. He actually meets, I guess, Duncan Warpool's, cousin or a family member here who he knows that Duncan betrayed the Assassin Order and something like it. But yes, come on. There's so much to do. So much. Well, we'll see. So guys, thank you for watching. Ubisoft did good. I say Ubisoft did good here. There's still a few things I question. But what they show is promising. I'm really hoping it plays well here. It performs well. Like you just saw me play there. Even this original game still has some bugs in it here. So it's worrisome here. And now and their new engine, because it's like the only other engine that has even worse issues is Bethesda's Creation Engine. That's because they don't make a new one. I don't know. It's got bugs here. I just don't want this to devolve into another Unity situation here. I never had any of those issues with Unity here that like like the face appears, stuff like that, horror stuff. But there were still problems with the game on the PS4. We'll see. We'll see. So everyone, thanks for watching. As always, kind of what you all thought. Like for videos. Are you excited for this game? Are you gonna grab the Collector's Edition? I am tempted to grab the Collector's Edition. Big time. Even though I don't have the money to spend. I don't have the disposable income for that kind of crap. But the statue looks cool. The Journal of Edward. As a lore guy, love to have that. So until then, this is Mecha-san. I'll see you guys in the next stream.